So what do you mean by investigating a thought?
Just a minute. I'm polishing my shoes, which I generally do. And a thought arises. For a second or two or a little longer, I want to find out why it comes. Right? Right? I find because that's also worrying, or it is this, it's something else. So for a few minutes or a minute or two, I say, wait, why am I thinking that? Why is it? Is there some interest in this when I'm polishing my shoe? Right? You follow? I'm interested in polishing my shoe. I make it as clean and nice looking as possible. So there is not this terrible word distraction. You are then aware that you are learning a subject, your mind is active, and you follow, you're active.
So you seem to make a difference between concentration and attention.
Or rather,
what is it?
That's what you're going to presently. That's a little more complex. Wait a minute. If you could drop that word distraction from your brain, see what happens. You understand? See what happens if you don't say, but Joe, I'm distracted, I must pay attention. Then you're creating conflict. You understand?
You mean that there are two different movements going on?
I must concentrate, but also, you follow? Mm-hmm. Can you drop altogether from your vocabulary distraction? Learn. Right? You are learning, therefore there is no distraction. I don't know if you follow that. Mm-hmm. Right? You are learning about that page, you are learning about why the thought arises, why it interferes. It means probably you're not interested in that particular subject, but there are other interests inside you. So, you understand? Bien. Hai capito? And you agree or not?
Yes, sir.
You see it? Mm-hmm. No, see it not, I'm teaching you or I'm learn about it.
Sir, it seems you are using the word learning in a
Yes, I'm learning.
Sense.
I'm learning about that page, that subject, right?
But that learning, sir, is accumulation of knowledge.
Don't go too far ahead. Go step by step, otherwise you'll run through. I'm learning about the subject. Mm-hmm. I'm also learning why there is this other thoughts that come into being. Mm-hmm. So the whole movement is to learn. Right?
Yes.
I'm learning about that subject, that particular page, and also I'm learning about why thoughts arises. So it's a whole movement of learning. He asks, what is the difference between learning and accumulating knowledge? Right?
Yes, sir.
Wait a minute. What do you say? Do you see a difference? Careful. Do you see the difference between accumulation, acquiring, right? Mm-hmm. And not acquiring, which is movement of learning, more learning. There was a very famous painter, Goya, Spanish. He said that when he was 90 or 92, I'm still learning. You understand? He never said, I've learned. Right? So do you see the difference? I'm not saying you should or should not, but do you see the difference between acquiring knowledge, memorizing, right? Not only to pass exams, but to have a certain skill which you can use through life to earn a job and earn a livelihood, right? Do you see the difference between that and learning?
No, sir, I usually tend to mean the same thing when I say learning as accumulation of knowledge. I don't see what you mean.
What do you say, sir?
But there seems to be one learning where you receive many things and
A little bit louder.
there seems to be one learning where you receive many things and you read and you hear, and the other ones
All right,
you experience and you
I'll put it this way. You have accumulated a lot of things in your house, in your room. Right? And that accumulation is you. You've collected a lot of memories, a lot of pain, a lot of fears. Right? Then you become a slave to what you have accumulated.
Which is a slave to myself.
What?
A slave to myself.
Yes, collecting. Whereas there is no freedom. There is freedom when there is learning. I wonder if you can capture this. You tell me what you mean by learning. You tell me, forget what I've said, but what do you mean by learning? You learn, tell me,
Sir,
be simple.
yes.